here called My Future, the Future Ex-Banker. It's a tweet where a woman went to lunch with her boss, theoretically. Her boss took her to lunch and paid for the lunch and sparked a controversy in so doing. So what happened was, she said, lunch with my generous boss. But you'll see in here there's some language. Mention the 99% in my house, the presence and feel his right. What's 99% referring to again? The Occupy thing, right? So she posts this receipt. The receipt that says they went to lunch on 2/16/12, circled the word tip, wrote get a real job, and left a $1.33 tip on a $134 bill. Well, you can imagine what happened to this, right? It got all over everything. I mean, it was everywhere. It was so big that the website crashed. Story rolled on all over the place. Yahoo, Huffington Post, CNN, man, it was everywhere. Here's a little clip.
Insulting restaurant tip left by a member of the 1% is sending the 99% into a frenzy. At the restaurant True Food Kitchen in Newport Beach, California, a wealthy banker left a $1.33 tip on a $133 lunch.
Okay, but here's the problem. It's not real. The real receipt is on the right. The real receipt, which was provided by True Food Kitchen, is on the right. As you can see, it was really a $33.54 bill, $7 tip. Not $133.54 with a $1.33 tip. Now here's what I want you to take from this. Whenever you see something, a photograph or an image, where the key part of the interest in the image is a word or a font or a picture or a sign, there's an overwhelming chance that it's not true. Why? Because fonts and numbers are the easiest things to change in Photoshop. And you probably, I don't know if you've picked up on this or not, but there are almost weekly, there's a big scandal involving some sign out in front of a McDonald's or in front of a church or in front of a Chick-fil-A or something like that. There was one right after the Chick-fil-A, a dust-up where there was a McDonald's that says, we're against gay marriage to take us on. Remember that one? I saw it on TV stations all over the place. There are websites now where you can just type in a message on a template that looks like a sign. There are Baptist churches, Catholic churches, and so on. You just type in your message and save it, and it'll generate a sign that looks like a church sign with lettering on it. Drop shadows and everything. It looks great. They have McDonald's signs, Chick-fil-A, everything you can imagine. There are generic protesters of all sorts of races and ethnicities who are holding up blank signs. You can just type in whatever you want. And I see this stuff on news sites all the time. So whenever you see a news photograph or some kind of photograph where it's a t-shirt, it's a sign, it's a protest, whatever it is, it's got some kind of word or picture or number, just start by thinking this isn't true and prove your way backwards. Because it's just so easy. And in just a second, I'm going to show you how easy it is to change these things. You've just got to ask that magic question. Really? Really? What's this got to do with 99%?